YouTube connoisseurs, what's up? Welcome back to the Appalachian Smokewagon channel. Thanks for clicking. Today we're talking about my BCM build. We're going to go over it, we're going to shoot it a little bit, we're going to talk about my experiences. I've had it for about a year and a half now. We counted up to about 1,200 rounds, and then after that I haven't really kept track. If I had to guess, I'd say it's got close to 2,000 rounds on it right now, which isn't a whole lot. I haven't cleaned it much. I piddled around, wiped the bolt carrier down a little bit, but other than that I haven't cleaned anything thoroughly, and we haven't had any malfunctions. We'll go over what we've done to it, what it is. It's just on a Spikes Tactical lower, just a mil-spec lower. We have added a Geisley 2-stage trigger, which I love. Great triggers. I'm a 2-stage person. I really love the 2-stage. Super light on the brake, super light on the take up to the wall. Then you got your light brake. Just, I love a Geisley. We've got the Radian safety, and it is set to 45. And this gun is safe, YouTube. We are on a range with a earthy backstop. Bullets can't go through that earth, so we're safe. All magazines are YouTube compliant. Everything here is YouTube compliant and legal. So for YouTube, there's that. We've got a SOP mod stock, BCM gunfighter grip, like I said, a Spikes lower. We have a BCM bolt carrier group, and this is the Mark II upper. You can see the forward assist is moved up a little bit to not get in your way when you're charging. The shell deflector is moved and it's kind of thickened up here. You got more material. Then we go into the Raider rail, and Raider actually is every letter stands for something, ruggedized something. I can't remember exactly what it stands for, but the M13 stands for the length. It's 13 inches long, and it is pretty much a quad rail with all the Picatinny shaved off, except for at the end. This rail is made for night fighters and night vision use. You can mount a laser aiming device down here, and the lockup on the BCM rails, it's guaranteed to hold 0 and all that. I don't have a laser aiming device as of yet. I would love to have one for this rifle. This is my go-to rifle. If SHTF happened tomorrow and I had to grab one rifle and hit the road, this would be the rifle. I really like quad rails, and this is, like I said, pretty much a quad rail with all the Picatinny shaved off, which saves a bunch of weight. This thing is super light for as robust as it is. You even have some cable management stuff up inside of. There's an extra, see the holes in there? You can run your cables in there and manage them and all that jazz. Then you have your Picatinny down here to mount your flashlights, laser aiming devices, whatever. I do have a Surefire War Comp drilled, pinned, and welded on this jewel. I really like the War Comp. If this Hearing Protection Act goes through, eventually after the uptick in sales drops, I will end up getting a suppressor. Will I have to change this muzzle device? Probably. The War Comp's not a great muzzle device for a suppressor, so we'll probably be putting something else on there in the future when I get a can, when the Hearing Protection Act passes, and let's all hope it passes. Get rid of these infringements, because the tyrannical government should not be able to tell us what we can and can't have. We have the Second Amendment. I mean, come on, people. Quit taxing us on a right. But let me get off my soapbox. We have a ProTac Streamlight light mounted on here. It's a decent light. I've not had any trouble with it. EOTech. I really like the EOTechs. The only thing I don't like is the battery life, but with this SOP mod stock, you can lace 6 batteries through here. That way I have batteries for my flashlight and for my optic. So you have plenty of battery life on board. Does it add weight? Yes, but that's weight that you may need. We've got the BCM hand stop right here in the perfect place for me. I do have a bad lever. I know that's controversial. Some people hate it, some people like it. I like being able to lock my bolt back without having to break my grip and all that. So I do like the bad lever. The only other option you got is buying a super high dollar ambi lower, which I would like to have, but I'm right-handed, I'm not wrong-handed, so do I really need ambi? Not really. Would it be nice to have? Absolutely. But yeah, there's that. I have the Streamlight pressure pad, which those are hit and miss. Most people say they fail after so long, but then we have our SOE sling, just a super simple bungee sling, and this super simple sling has turned out to be my favorite sling. I do own a lot of other, well, not a lot, I do own several other pieces of SOE. I have several of their belts. I love their belts. And this sling is just super comfortable. The bungee takes the bounce from bouncing on your shoulder all day. If you're gonna carry a rifle for a long period of time, this bungee sling I think is the way to go. It has a quick adjust right here. You just pull the tab to tighten it, just flip the thing to slide it back down, loosen it. I really like it. I have lots of other slings, Edgar Sherman, Blue Force, Magpul. I can't even think of all the slings I have right now. Vikings Tactics, which used to be my favorite sling until I tried this SOE sling, and I really like it. I'll probably go to SOE on all my rifles. Not that those other slings are not good. I just really like the feel of this SOE bungee sling. And that's about it. This rifle has been 100% reliable, with no cleaning for about, like I said, I know it's at least 2,000 rounds on this, which I know isn't a lot, but I am a regular guy and I do work a regular job. Well, I wouldn't even call it a regular job. I'd call it an irregular job, because I get up at 1 a.m. and sometimes I don't get home till 7 p.m. and I got time to grab a bite to eat, get cleaned up, hit the sack, and get back up at 1 a.m. and go do it all over again. So I work a full-time plus job and then come out and do these videos. So it's kind of hard for me to get out here, but I love doing it, and I love showing my stuff to you guys and just letting you know how my stuff performs. We are gonna, oh, I forgot, I've got the BCM MK2 recoil system on this, and what a gem that is. The MK2 recoil system. It makes this baby shoot so flat and so soft. It's like you're shooting a 22 LR. It just stays right on target as fast as you can pull the trigger. I can't explain it. If you're interested or have been thinking of getting the MK2 recoil system, get it. You won't regret it. I want to get another one for Gravy Train's rifle. He's not here today, but his rifle is a little punchy, and we're going to put a MK2 recoil on his rifle, and because he really loves the way this one shoots, and it should speed up his split times. But I think that's everything about the rifle. Like I said, BCM's my first. I've had other rifles, builds that weren't as mid to higher grade as the BCM, and the BCM has been my favorite. Now, I haven't ever owned a Daniel Defense or Sons of Liberty or anything like that. I have shot a couple Daniel Defenses at the ranges that my buddies have, and I like the way this one shoots, and those guys like the way this one shoots. It's just super soft. We'll run a couple drills here in a second and let you see that. And yeah, it's just an update on the BCM build. If you're thinking about getting one, If you're not wanting to get the whole rifle, just get the upper. You can usually find them where they come with the BCM bolt carrier group, and everyone knows the BCM bolt carriers are top notch. If you can get the upper and it comes with the bolt carrier, then how can you go wrong there? They're very, very reasonably priced, especially if you just get the upper. And if you're gonna mount it to a lower, just make sure your lower's in spec and put whatever parts, whatever trigger, whatever you want to put in it, and just build your rifle. If you're not into that, if you're not mechanically inclined, then just go ahead and buy the whole thing and go from there. I think from BCM they come with the Mark II recoil system, and I think this one, let me look real quick. This one has the Mark II Mod 1 T1 buffer, and it does have a longer buffer in it, and it's a longer buffer tube. And man, it just soaks up the recoil. Like, it just soaks it up. I will show you here in a sec. And that's about it. If you're thinking about getting one, then go ahead and get it. And BCM doesn't pay me anything. Trust me, I'm such a small channel. Nobody pays me to say anything. They they don't even know I exist. I just like their products and telling you guys what I like. So, give me a second and we will demonstrate how the Mark II recoil system works. Okay guys, we got the cardboard out at about 7 yards. We will run a bill drill from the low ready and just watch how flat this rifle stays. Dropped a couple low. I forgot my height over bore. We will shoot that again. That was 214. First shot 114. First shot 1.14. 0.2 split. 0.2. 0.21. 0.2. 0.19. Gonna run it again. She's just flat, flat, flat. I will remember my height over bore this time. All A zone. 1.94. First shot was a 0.94, 0.21, 0.20, 0.20, 0.20, 0.19. So splits are all right there at 0.20. We will run one more and then we'll get you guys out of here so you can go to the range and train with your rifles. Here we go. Trigger freeze. 215. 0.90 first shot, 0.20, 0.19, 0.19, 0.19, 0.48 on the trigger freeze. Had some stuff fly back on me. We're gonna go one more. .85. First shot of 0.84, 0.20, 0.20, 0.20, 0.21, 0.20. So splits are right there at 0.2. And I'm not a professional rifle shooter or anything. I just like to come out and train. Get out and shoot your guns. I've got a Steel gong, a 10-inch steel gong set out at about 50. We're gonna take a couple on it. This rifle's just a blast to shoot, pun intended. Yeah, so update on the BCM MK2 build. My favorite AR-15. I think my Draco AR pistol is probably my favorite pistol. I really like that smoke wagon, but it wouldn't be what I had to grab if I had to grab one and go. The Draco's really cool and looks nostalgic and is a nice conversation piece, and everybody is drawn to that build. But this would be what I had to grab if I had to fight my way to my bug out location. Be this, nice loadout, probably my SOE chest rig, and yeah, we would fight our way there. But anyways, thanks for watching. Get out, put your feet on dirt, zero your rifles, train with your rifles, get to know your rifles. Just get out and take an anti-gunner and transform them to a pro gunner. That's what we should do here in the 2A community. Go film some videos of your own, whether they're good, bad, whatever. As much content as we can get out, it regularizes it. If that's even a word, regularizes it. I don't know, but it makes it more normal, get it out to more people, and just the Second Amendment and the United States of America, they just go together like peanut butter and jelly in my eyes. Now, in these politicians' eyes, they don't want us to have these, they don't want us to defend ourselves, but they want to keep their entourage of armed guards to protect them, but I guess they think we're below them and we shouldn't protect ourselves or our family. So that crap's got to change, and it looks like it's slowly changing. We'll see. But yeah, let me get off my soapbox again. Thanks for watching. Until the next one, Smoke Wagon out.